Your girlfriend is cheating on you. You're losing money. Your business is crashing. Bad shit is happening to you. What I do, I lay down. I'm feeling fucking bad about the situation, and I'm waiting for someone or some magical outsider circumstance to just simply come and solve my problem. Or just simply to come out there and solve my situation. This is me before this, brothers. I've been using fapping and watching pornography as an escape to deal with my problems. I've been using feeling bad and feeling depressed and feeling bad about the situation and just lying down there watching movies or series all about there. Or I've been just playing video games, or I've been just going out and drinking and partying and not taking responsibility for my life and eventually taking upon all of my problems. This is me before that, brothers. And then something changed inside of me, you know, because I got enough of that shit. I got enough of me having so fucking many ideas and dreams and hopes and potential, fucking potential, and just wasting it with being weak and not actually solving the problems. Because I've been setting huge fucking goals, but I didn't take the action to follow them. So therefore I can get the execution to get there. And so I've been setting up all these huge goals of becoming a fucking millionaire and, you know, becoming a YouTube star and all that shit. Yet, at the very beginning, I just got into some problems and I was like, man, this whole thing is not working, this whole thing is not for me. And so then I got fucking enough and I started experimenting with Nofap, then I started experimenting with cold showers, I started experimenting with working out. And brothers and sisters, I must confess to you that this whole thing works. This whole thing works because slowly and steadily something is building up inside of me. Slowly and steadily, I would call it like a bulldog mindset. For example, today morning, I haven't slept properly because next to my flat there is like a dorm, and the people had a party or something, and it was like, I don't know, 2 or 3 o'clock when they finished, and I didn't sleep good. I just simply didn't sleep good. And so today morning I was like, I woke up and I was like, man, like something is not good, and I just have to, but I still have to work and all that shit, and I do not want to deal with this whole thing. And as I got into this thing, I really realized that the resentment that I had under myself had been unsolved problems. And this is the most important thing that I'm realizing on this journey, is that all the resentment that I have in my life and that I had in my life, and whenever I have resentment in my life, that is coming from unsolved problems, or even more so coming from things or crosses, if you will, so that I'm putting on my shoulder, and I have to solve them, or wouldn't say to solve them, but have to deal with them. And so this is eventually the thing that I'm learning, that many times I'm just resentful that, bro, I don't want to do this thing, this is not for me, I'm too young, I'm too old, this shit, that shit. But at the end of the day, that is just an emotion, an unsolved problem. And this is what I realized, and so I started working out, and I was doing my push-up session for like 1 hour in the morning, and I was like, man, like all the solutions just started to pop in, and all the problems just started to come up, and all the solutions just started to pop in. And this is what is happening every single time when I'm letting myself to, or allowing myself to face the fucking problem, and not to run from that. And facing the problem is not even that hard. Facing the problem is not even that hard. You do not even have to do anything. The only thing you do not have to do is to just simply don't do anything. So therefore you can allow yourself to face it. Good meditation, working out, cold shower. You don't do anything for like half an hour or an hour, and all the things and all the solutions, all the problems will just simply come up. And this is the whole mechanics over here. And so this is super duper important because many times I just have my mind and just simply telling to me that, brother, like there's a huge resentment inside myself, and I just do not want to do this. I want to quit and all this stuff. And I'll have to really be rational all the time and getting to that place of putting myself into pain, or would say to do nothing. As I told you, I love cold showers and I love working out for this reason, because they are bringing up my emotions and my ideas way faster. So therefore I can really see like where the freaking hell is the problem. And after a great session, I always find the solution. They're like, there is no freaking exception. I'm always finding the solution, and I'm figuring out that shit is not that bad as I expected. So this is something that I'm learning on this journey, and this is why I keep pushing and just challenging my mind every single day. So for example, I just simply came out here in the park over here, and I like my legs are not in the best shape because I didn't sleep properly during the last week, and I didn't. Yeah, well, I've been running for 2 fucking weeks without, like, every single day, and I've been sprinting and everything. So my legs are. I'm just feeling my muscles that they are used. They're weary a bit. And so I was like, man, like, fuck this shit, you know, like, I can't do that. And I still ran that fucking 5 rounds that I set for myself. And I was like, motherfucker, like, you can't do this shit. Like, the thing that is inside of me is only the resentment. And when I'm going through that, I'm just coming up to the solutions. So brothers and sisters, this is the thing that is forming inside of me. Because now I'm facing the freaking problems, you know. I'm just here to face the problems and not to dump myself into jacking off, into pornography, into watching TV series all day long, or just simply going out there and drinking. I'm facing the fucking problems every single time. I'm like a bulldog. I'm eating them. And please understand me, I'm coming from a place when I'm a weak, mentally weak, nice guy. And I'm not judging anyone over here. But I was mentally weak because many times I just simply didn't allow myself to face my problems. I've been running for them. So brothers and sisters out there, I'm encouraging all of you not to run from them, but to allow yourself to solve your problems. Allow yourself to solve the situations inside your life, whatever it might be. And this is also another philosophy. If you're taking on challenge, then guess what? You will become fucking tougher, man. Like, this is how it works. Like, no pain, no gain, in this sense too. So not a big talk over here, brothers, but this is a super important principle that I've been realizing over here, and I wanted to share this thing with you. So hope that you can gain from that some extent. And sorry for me being like this, but brother, I'm a bit wary, you know, like end of week is approaching.